Right, so yeah, like I said, this is something that is extremely critical to your business. I would hate for somebody to join Visalus and especially join this team and not know what they're supposed to be doing, not know the direction that they're supposed to be, and not know the very, very simple steps that we all do, the system that we all follow that is growing our business like crazy. And all we're doing is the exact same system that all of the top earners in the company are doing. We are all following the same system, okay? So it is extremely important that you guys know what it is, you know how simple it is, and you just do it. You know, what I'm finding, and, you know, I've been in network marketing for over 10 years, and it's over and over and over and over again, okay? But that's it. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, this Getting Started training, it says 7 days to director. And as you see, and you may have already heard, we have this whole Rising Star Director that we really shoot for everybody to get. And I'll go into more detail about it, but keep this in mind. This little 7 days to director is going to pop back up in just a few minutes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next slide. And the first thing that we are going to talk about, it'll take just a second to show up, or 10 years at the rate this computer is going today. But what it's going to talk about is we're going to talk about that I have never seen on another team that I've been a part of, the level of support that you guys have, okay? It is absolutely incredible. I mean, really, you are in business for yourself, but you are most definitely not in business by yourself. You can be, okay? There will be people that will just want to kind of do it on their own, blaze their own trail, and, you know, that's okay. I can't really, you know, steer people too much off the course that they want to be on, but if you are the type of person that's coachable, that's willing to learn, that's willing to just, you know, follow the leader basically, then you will have a ton of support in this business, because we are all about leverage, okay? A lot of you guys are brand new. I mean, for God's sakes, Helen just signed up today. You can't get much more brand new than that. And as you go out there and you share this 90-day challenge with people, it would just be really weird if all of a sudden you were some expert in the product or some expert in the business, okay? So we don't want you to feel weird. We don't want your friends and family to feel weird. So the way that you get around that is to leverage on people that are quote-unquote experts in the field, okay? And that is what your support team is all about. A little background on me. Both my husband and I have been personal fitness trainers for the last 20 years, okay? My husband, when I met him, he owned a personal training, had 50 personal trainers on his staff. He was running 6 different locations, and him and I have been working to grow businesses. And as far as the strategy of our team and the growth that is occurring, that comes from him. You know, he's more so on the back end of the business. Once you hit director, that's when you really work more closely with him, because he is the person that takes people on their run to their beamer, okay? So we've been in fitness for a long time. We've always been entrepreneurs. We are what you would call psychologically unemployable, okay? That means you are a professional entrepreneur, and we have been in network marketing for the past 10 years. I grew up around network marketing. My mother was a Shackley distributor since I was 2 years old. I was her poster child. I was the sickly kid that she would pump the Shackley vitamins into, and, you know, I was all of a sudden this healthy, thriving kid. And she was very successful. She made a consistent six-figure income with her Shackley business. And she actually passed away last year, but she worked this business literally until her very last day. And it was very touching to go to her memorial service and see that 70% of the people that were there were in her business. She knew how to grow a business based on just love and compassion and bringing those people into the family, okay? So I have a very strong passion for continuing my mother's legacy. And when I bring anybody onto this team, or anybody, very strong family, okay, you will learn that our business strategy is not just based on the numbers. There are other people in this industry, other people in this company that base their business model on just the numbers. You know, they look at the numbers, they make their decisions on the numbers, and that's great. They are also building big, thriving teams. My goal for you guys is not only for you to hit a rank, but for me personally, it is who you become in the process. I am also a personal development coach. I have been on the road of personal development for the last 10 years. I have seen what it has done for my life and how I am literally not the same person that I was 10 years ago, 10 months ago, or even, 10 days ago. I am constantly in a process of growth and development, and my goal is for you guys to do the same thing. So as we talk about, goals and strategy and ranks and things like that, just understand that my perspective and where as a leader, okay, it is about developing leaders. And to become a leader, a lot of times, some people are born leaders. Hey, that's 5% of the people. For the other 95% of us, like me and like a lot of you guys on the line right now, it is about developing into that person. So just understand that that is the big the big place where we come from on this team. It is a very heartfelt place. When we talk to people about the challenge or about joining this business, it is not about pressuring them into it. It is about showing them your heart and your compassion and empathizing with them in a way that they just feel loved and supported and like you are a godsend to them, literally, an answer to prayer. So it is really about us just locking arms together, you leveraging as much as you possibly can. So when you have anybody that wants information on the product in detail, please get them on the phone with me. If you have anybody that wants to know the business in detail, please get them on the phone with me, get them on the phone with Cheryl, get them on the phone with whoever your direct leader is, but just know that we are absolutely available to you. My success is only based upon your success, okay? I know that, I understand that, and I live that. I do not really spend a lot of time recruiting people because my goal is to help you guys build your business. I have enough people on my team right now to, completely support my family, and my family personally want to go, okay? Just so you really understand where I'm coming from, both my husband and I, we offer a transformation part where we incorporate mindset, we incorporate meal plan. Now, because of Visalus, that starting in November, we will be offering our fitness services, which we have typically been charging, which is still just a ridiculously low rate, of $129 a month to our members. Well, starting in November, we're going to be offering our fitness program for free for anyone that is using Visalus, okay? That is how strongly we believe in this, and that is how we promote our fitness business and our transformation program. So I say all that to say that as you can see here, it says meet your support team. Let me go ahead and give you guys my phone number. This is my cell phone number. I always have it on me. I live by my cell phone. I'm also on Facebook quite a bit. So if you call me and I do not answer, sometimes my phone doesn't even ring. I don't know. It'll go right to voicemail. I respond immediately to text messages, though, so feel free to text me as often as you want. Also, feel free to call me. If I don't pick up, leave me a voicemail or a text, and I will get right back to you. My direct number is 919-521-2081. Again, 919-521-2081, and I am available for you guys 24/7, okay? This is 100% my focus. Just so you do know also about me, I do have 5 children. I have a stepson who is in college, and then we also have 2 boys and 2 girls ranging. We have an almost 10-year-old, an almost 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 2-year-old. So Mommy is at challenge parties and why she's doing what she's doing. They understand that what I'm working so hard at is taking them to Disney World at Christmas. So, they're not really complaining about how busy Mommy is. So don't feel like, Don't apologize for taking time away from my family, okay? They get it. They totally understand the mission that the Williams family is on. And a lot of times they come to challenge parties with me. Not my 2-year-old. That would be a disaster. But my older kids do come to challenge parties with me. And, you know, they help serve the shakes and they sit there quietly during the presentation because they get it. They understand the mission that we're on. So just understand that. Okay. I really don't like to tie you guys up too much during the week. I really want you guys out there doing the income generating activities that we're going to talk about in a minute. But what I do like to do is gather you guys up every Sunday. I have learned over the last 10 years, and also information that I am learning from a training program that I actually won access to. I was in this video contest that Facebook had, and I was one of 10 people that won access to this $2,000 coaching program from these multi-million-dollar earners in the network marketing industry. So basically what I do is I study their information throughout the week and I turn around and I share it right with you guys, okay? So that is every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I do record them. I have actually the last 6 weeks recorded. So if any of you guys would like those or do not have those, I would like to get them over to you. And then you are more than welcome to go ahead and join the one that we are having tonight in 2 hours. And tonight is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually having some people on the team to speak. We're going to have kind of a big, big picture strategy mindset, really. It's not, going into the nooks and crannies. It is about just a big picture mindset of strategy that you guys can carry into October, because I'm telling you, one of our personal business centers grew by 100% in September. And the other ones have grown anywhere from 30 to 60%. So this business is going crazy. And my goal is for every single one of you guys on the line over the next 90 days between now and the end of the year to dramatically change the financial situation of you and your family. It can absolutely happen. Nobody on this team has been here for longer than 90 days, and every single one of them has made a dramatic asking for information and just really going out there and doing it and making an impact in people's lives every single day, okay? All right, so next, you will see on your screen, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set your goals, okay? Now, what we're going to do is, since there are a few more people on the line, I don't want to just keep it generally open because it'll just be a loud mess. So what we'll do is, as questions pop up for you, if you can see on your control panel, there's a place for you to submit a question. And go ahead and submit them as we go along, and I will be more than happy to answer every single question that you guys have. I do not want you to get off of this webinar still having questions in your mind, feeling confused, not quite sure. The whole goal of this training is for you guys to be off and running at 100 miles an hour, okay? So do not hesitate to ask any questions that you have. I guarantee somebody else is thinking the same question, so you're good. Hold on, let me get a drink of neuro of all things. Like, I really need that right now. I mean, really. Okay. All right, so set your goals. Hopefully you guys have a pen and paper handy, because there are definitely some things that you're going to want to write down. And the first thing that we always want people to do is set your own 90-day challenge goal, okay? We are in a business of making body and physical and health transformations, and that starts with you. That starts with your transformation first and foremost, okay? We're not out there selling product. We're not out there pushing a business. We are out there making a change in ourselves, sharing our story, and moving people to come along with us, okay? So very first and foremost, what is your 90-day challenge goal? Whether it's losing a certain amount of pounds, whether it's going down to a certain size, whether it's a certain physical goal that you have to be able to do, whether it's lowering your blood pressure, lowering your insulin, just so many things that I have personally seen some sort of physical goal that you're working towards, okay? So go ahead and write that down. And if any of you would like to share your goal, I would love to hear it. If you want to go ahead and submit it right now, and I will share it with the group. And here's the deal. The more people you share your goals with, the more people you are accountable to, the more people that will support you to reach your goal. Do not ever keep your goals to yourself, okay? Ever. Because you need to have accountability and support from other people. That is one of the reasons why our fitness program is such a tremendous success, is because we do it in a group format. We do not work with anybody one-on-one. All of the training sessions that we do are in a group format, and it is because that support, that camaraderie, that accountability is huge. We'll shout it out to the group, and you will get that many more people out there supporting you. Business goal that we're working on. The first business goal for company, okay? Whenever you do that, within your first 30 days, you become what's called a rising director. Our goal is to have 100% rising star directors on our team, okay? Not everybody is, and that's fine. You know, we work with them just the same. But as you're just getting started, since a lot of you guys are just getting started, I want you to have the mindset that you are going rising star director. And here is the straight up God's honest truth, okay? You have 30 days to do it, but here's the deal. And there's two reasons why they say 7 days to director, okay? One reason is because people are going to do what you do. As you bring other people into your business, imagine, if you do it in 7 days, you will also duplicate people doing it in 7 days. So let me tell you what it is, and then I'll kind of go and expand on that a little bit more. But in order to go director, you want to find 3 other people like you. You want to find 3 other people that want to promote, that want to be distributors of Visalus, okay? That is what you want to do. So you want to basically go out there, find 3 people like you, 3 people that also want to promote the challenge, and accumulate a total of 2,000 points. Now, points equal dollars, okay? There's no like weird conversion thing that you got to go. It's very, very simple, straightforward. So 2,000 points equal dollars. Now, if you came on board with an executive success system or either 499 or 999 points, okay? One of the great things about this business is that you actually get paid on your own points. How fabulous is that, right? So then you want to go out there and find your 3 promoters, right? So if you go out there and you duplicate exactly what you did, okay, you go out there, you find 3 other people that come on board with the executive success system or the ESS with samples, add it up, there you go, you have your 2,000 points, okay? You have 500, let's say they all came in on the ESS level. You have 500, those 3 people have 500, and boom, you are at your 2,000 points, okay? Or kit, I get that. So, you know, I like to meet people where they're at. So if they can only come on the $49 level, here's one thing that you absolutely need to know about people coming on board at that $49 level. And please write this down. In order for you to be, or for that person to be an active and a qualified promoter, they need to have 125 points of volume, okay? Now, 49 of that comes from them paying their distributor fee. So that means they need roughly another $77 worth of product. And since we don't need to keep in the scenario that I typically tell people to do, if they're, $25 as possible, I say, look, pay the $49 to be a distributor and either get the shape kit, which is the 2 bags, which is $99, okay? So that way they have the product for themselves. They have the minimum of 125 points. They are active and they are qualified. Or if they want to keep right at that 125, I recommend they pay the $49 distributor fee they get 1 bag of shake and 1 box of sample packets. You can get a box of 15 sample packets, which is basically a 1 serving size of the shake. They come in really nice little envelopes, so you don't need to put powder in a Ziploc bag. 15 packets for $28, okay? So that puts people right at that $127 mark, okay? So to get director, you need 3 promoters and a total of 2,000 points. 3 promoters, 2,000 points, okay? So, excuse me, getting back to that whole 7 days to director thing that I was speaking of a few minutes ago, people are going to do what you do. You do have up to 30 days to do it, okay? But if you follow the steps of this training, which the next step is making your list, and if you go ahead and knock out your list as quickly as possible, you can get to director in your first week. And guess what? Then you have 3 other people on your team that you want to go Rising Star Director, and you can get them there in a week too, okay? And that gets you very, very close or there to getting your BMW. We will talk about that more. And here is what happens, okay? Okay, check it out. Have you guys ever gone on vacation and you've kind of waited till the last minute to do things, and you've gotten more done in the last 3 days before vacation than maybe that whole month at work or around the house or whatever it is that you got to get done before you go on vacation? You've all experienced that, right? Okay. It's the same thing with this business. You have your list of people, and some people take 30 days to go through their list, and they really end up getting it done the last 7 days of the month. It still only takes them a week to do it. They just waited 21 days to really, really, really get it done. That makes sense? So 7 days to director is really true. And, you know, kind of moving at their own pace track. So when I'm speaking to you to be on a fast track, you move at whatever pace you want to move at, okay? We will love you no matter what. But this business does grow better, faster, because you have so much momentum behind you that it gets to the point where you can't even stop it from growing, and that is where we want people to be as quickly as possible, okay? So just remember, director, 3 promoters, 2,000 points, and have in your mind 7 days. I'm going to knock this out. Now, I know a lot of you have been plugged in for more than that, but it's 7 days from now. It does not get you started, okay? It's being in that mindset. Hold on one second. I'm just going to look through these questions real quick. Hold on. Okay. Okay, can you do a sample of an initial call to someone? That's my issue right now. Don't know how to get started without getting a question after my every sentence. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Let me write that down, because there will actually be a point a little bit further in the training, in this training, where I will answer that. So, initial call convo. All right. The other question, who's that from? I can't tell. Excellent. Someone shared their why with me. I can't tell who it is. I'm so sorry. Normally it shows me the name, but it's not showing it. Whoever shared their why, just let me know who it is, and then also please let me know if I can share that, because that would be really, really powerful to share with people. Oh, wait. Cheryl, is that you? That is Cheryl. Okay. Can I share that? Let me know. Okay, another question. When you start at the $125 level, do you qualify for commissions and BMW, or do you have to start at the ESS level? Great question. When you come on, it does not make you eligible for 2 things. It does not make you eligible for the weekly enrollers pool, which I will also discuss. I'm going to write that down. And it does not make you eligible for the Beamer Club. So here's the deal. If they can, I hate to stop people. I hate to make people wait, okay? If they can only afford to come on board at the $125 level initially, let them do that. And then whatever point they're ready, they can upgrade to the $4.99 at any time, okay? They can do that at any time. And then at that point, they'll be eligible for the Beamer Club, and they'll also be eligible for the weekly enrollers pool, okay? So let me go ahead and take a second to explain what the weekly enrollers pool is. And like I said, this is only eligible for people that come on board at the ESS level or upgrade at any point. What the weekly enrollers pool is you have to actually earn it each week. And just so you're very clear, our production week, 3 customers or 3 promoters and a total of 500 points, okay, then you get the weekly enrollers pool. What the weekly enrollers pool is they take 2% of the company's earnings that week. And whoever has earned the weekly enrollers pool, they pay it out to everybody that has earned it. Right now, that is averaging about $150 that you would get for that given week. Okay? So again, 3 customers or 3 promoters and a total of 500 points, and you will get paid that next Monday the weekly enrollers pool. Okay? All right, let me see. We have more questions. Good job, guys. Let's see. Okay, let me just share really quickly. We're going to actually get into your why. Cheryl went ahead and shared hers right now. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because actually, you know what, Cheryl? I'm going to hold off on that till we get to the why section because it's really awesome and I want to be able to share it at the right time. Okay. Loretta, yours too. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. It's funny because, like, when I get your questions, I can literally only see one line at a time. So I'm, like, scrolling through trying to read the question here. Sorry. Okay. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, is the credit, okay, yeah, when you upgrade, that $125 is not applied towards it. They used to do that when I first, so they would need to pay the whole $4.99. Good question, Bev. Okay, yay, Helen, awesome. Helen shared her goal of losing 20 pounds for her 90-day challenge. And then also becoming a rising star. Excellent. Love it. Thank you, Helen, for sharing that. That's awesome. Okay. I think that's all for questions right now. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and talk for a minute about this next one, which is getting your product for free. And that's really simple. All you need to do, this is just based on customers, okay? So just understand the fact that when you bring on a promoter, that does not go towards you getting free product. It is completely based on customers only for you getting free product. And that is a great thing. We love that because we are the only company that has a customer-driven 3 for free program, meaning that people do not even have to join the business to get their product for free. It is marketing genius, okay? It is marketing genius because here's what happens. They end up sharing it with 3 people, right, to get their product for free. And what they come to realize is that, okay, everything I did to get my product for free, if I just did that a little bit more, I would actually get paid. Yes, that is exactly what we want people to realize, okay? So Getting your product for free is strictly based on customers, and what it is it's 3 customers or more, but it needs to total 3 times the volume of what your auto ship is. 3 times the volume of what your auto ship is. Okay? So what you'll find is as you accumulate more customers, you'll actually be able to bump up your auto ship. You will get to the point where you can get a transformation kit for free every single month. Even if you start on the shape kit, we'll get to the point where you have 750, whatever it is for anybody to get their product for free. It's 3 customers minimum and 3 times the volume of what your auto ship is. Does anyone have any questions about that? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. All right, let me get a drink if anybody's writing something down. Okay, I think we're clear on that. All right, so the next thing you see here is your why. See, your why is so important. Okay, hold on. Haha. I'm sorry, I'm just looking through these questions real quick. Hold on. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. I was just sharing that Travis just came on board. When did you come on board, Travis? You went 2 weeks? He just started using the product 2 weeks ago, and he's down from 221 to 206.5 in just under 2 weeks. That is awesome. That is phenomenal. This stuff works. I'm telling you. It works. All right. So your why is extremely, extremely important. And as a personal development coach, as a mindset coach, it is very important that you truly, truly have some deep reasons why you want this business to work for you, okay? And it can't be something like, or it can be, I suggest that it's not something like, something general like to make more. I want you guys to dig real deep, okay? Because it isn't always going to be easy. There are going to be times where you don't feel like working this business, but if your why is strong enough, you will do it no matter what, okay? You will do it no matter what. And I'm telling you, the people that have the no matter what attitudes are the people that are dramatically changing their financial future and financial present very, very quickly, okay? And I really encourage you to go ahead and get in the mindset right now as you talk to people that you have something that they need. Actually, we'll talk about that in a minute. I don't want to go there right now. Your reason why is extremely important. So let me go ahead and get a couple people have already shared theirs, and actually someone else who's at Helen just shared hers too. Good. Yeah, Helen just shared, or wait, Kristen. I'm sorry, this is Kristen. Kristen said, my goal is to get my family to a healthier lifestyle. My kids are very excited to start the shakes. My kids are not great eaters. Amen, girlfriend. I'm telling you. Oh, and I want, and my husband wants to lose weight. That is so huge because, you know, being someone that has kids, I have a huge passion for childhood obesity and just childhood health in general. Because, you know, since I've had kids, I have just seen, you know, the size of the children growing when I take my kids doing what the parents are doing, okay? We have a huge responsibility as parents to teach healthy eating to our kids because McDonald's does a great job of marketing. And, you know, we don't want kids to grow up thinking Ronald McDonald is their BFF, you know? I mean, it's ridiculous how they get people in there, and McDonald's is horrible. Stick a McDonald's hamburger on your counter. 6 months later, it will look exactly the same, okay? I have taught my kids that McDonald's is like, it's not even real food. It's like styrofoam. It's completely made up of chemicals and preservatives and like they are just freaked out to eat there now. They will never eat McDonald's because I have just put, kind of a scare in them or just educated them on the fact that, it's just junk. And I nutritionally depleted all the time. And our cells in our body live on the food that we put in it. So if you're putting garbage in your body, and then you wonder why your blood pressure is high, why your cholesterol is high, why you're diabetic, why, certain intestinal disorders, why you have heartburn, all these different things. It's because you're putting crap in your body. And that is where our body gets its energy and, how it lives, how it thrives, how it grows. So good for you, Kristen, for starting very early. My kids love the shakes. I even give a little bit of the neuro to them in the morning because it just helps them to concentrate. It helps them to focus. If you know anybody, with kids with ADD or anything like that, have them try the neuro. Honestly, let them have something that will naturally fire the neurons in their brain to help them focus and concentrate than, these drugs that are just leading to more and more trouble for these kids, okay? I believe ADD is one of the most overly diagnosed diseases, if they call it a disease, out there today. Good nutrition can completely, I believe, if not eliminate, dramatically reduce the cases of ADD and ADHD that we have in our country. I mean, really, stop feeding your kids Fruity Pebbles for breakfast, and they'll be able to concentrate better at school. I mean, really, okay? So I'm not saying that to you guys. I'm just saying that to the general public, I mean, they feed their kids Fruity Pebbles full of sugar, okay? They go into school, then they put a little neuro in there, and trust me, they will be able to concentrate and focus 100 times better, okay? All right, there was my little soapbox moment. I'll probably have a few more. All right, let me go ahead and share a couple other people that have shared with you guys some of their goals and their whys and things like that. Let me just scroll up here. All right, we have Helen's. Awesome. Love it. Okay. Okay, Loretta. Sweet Loretta. I love my girl Loretta. She wants to make money and also meeting her weight goals. I'm so excited because Loretta, she's been sticking to the plan. And Loretta, let me just share. Loretta was one of those people that she just needed that extra accountability. So for about 2 weeks, she sent us, me and Ladiva, the person who directly sponsored her meals plan for 5 minutes out of my day to do it, and it will make a dramatic difference in your results. So, and she lost 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. So Loretta is on fire right now. So her why is to make money while meeting her weight goals, and I want to be an example to everyone else while working my business. Amen, girl. Honestly, that is what it is about. I tell everyone in this business and in my fitness business that your physical transformation, it starts with you, okay? You got to make yourself up on the priority list. You got to, not listen to everybody and the garbage that are trying to feed you and telling you you can't do it and, oh, I've tried everything and, oh, that's not going to work. Get all those people out of your brain, and some of them you may need to actually get out of your life, okay? Not your spouse or anything like that, but I do coach people that, people will try to bring you down in the process. Do not listen to them. Set your own course, set your own goals, surround yourself with people that are on the same course you are, and you will knock it out, okay? I had a point of saying that, and it completely escaped me. It will come back. All right. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Cheryl, here we go. Where is it? Oh, what I was saying is your physical transformation, it starts with you. You got to make yourself a priority, but it's bigger than you. Just remember, as your transformation that you're on, it is about you, but it is bigger than you. You have a huge opportunity right now to be an inspiration to thousands to millions of people, okay? People are looking and spending and wasting money on a daily basis trying to lose weight, trying to be in better health, trying to be more fit. You have something in your back pocket right now that they need. So the best way for them to believe what you're telling them is to be a product of the product, to make a transformation in front of them, to week by week be making progress. And trust me, people will be asking you what you're doing. And guess what? All you got to do is tell them. Okay? All right. So what Cheryl said, her why, is to create financial freedom for my family now, but also to secure the financial future for my daughter who has autism. Her future is unsure at this point, and I won't be around forever. So I need to make sure that she will be able to live comfortably when I am no longer around to take care of her. I have goosebumps. I mean, that's really powerful, you guys, and it's the same thing with us. I mean, we are looking to provide a legacy for our family. I mean, this is our retirement. This is my kids' retirement. This is a business that they can step into. And we actually have a business center in my son's name, the one that's in college. It just hit National Director this month, and he really has an opportunity. He's going to go to college. He's going to finish. He's going to get good grades. And but he's going to have the opportunity to do what he wants to do when he gets out of school. You know, he will not be locked into having to get a job and, you know, work for 30 or 40 years and then so-called retire, you know, which we know the whole retirement thing does not even exist anymore. That's why it doesn't cut it anymore. So we want all of our kids to have the opportunity and the option to truly pursue what they are passionate about, to not have to just get a job because that's what's going to pay the bills for their family, and they have to go to work and work a job for 30 years and be miserable for a third of their life, okay? So, yes, I love what Cheryl is saying, and I hope you guys feel the same way. This is truly an opportunity for you to invest, you know, 3 to 5 years in this business and be able to retire not only yourself, but your entire family, okay? I love it because you can be on the 40-year plan or you can be on the 4-year plan, okay? You really have that option. All right, so I can't believe we're still only on slide 1, but that's okay. I hope you're really getting value out of this. All right, so we will go ahead and move to slide 2. The next slides we'll definitely move through more quickly. These are the heavy slides. You know, we got to kind of go there and really, you know, get down and dirty in there with that information, but the next ones will fly right through. It's easy. These are the very, very simple steps that we are following and that will duplicate your business like crazy. All right, hold on. I had another question come through. Let me just check it out real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, plus I'm waiting for that page to load. This is great, you guys. I'm just so excited to have so many of you starting. It's just amazing. All right. Let me just find this next question here before we move on. Dun, 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 dun. Your business is completely based on step 1. The success of your business is completely based on you starting this list. Now, as you can see here, it says what much, you know, 25% of your actual, all of you guys are on Facebook. So you also want to think about connecting with people on Facebook, okay? I met most of my top leaders on my team on Facebook, okay? 3 years, something like that. And we used to just always talk on Saturdays because we both did laundry on Saturdays. And we just thought it was funny, you know, that we were both like drowning in laundry. And she is, I mean, driving one entire side of my business. She has brought on other top leaders, and it is just phenomenal. So Facebook is a tremendous way to grow your business because if you just keep people posted on your physical transformation, and every week just post a status update of your progress, whether it's pounds lost or inches lost or how you feel or, you know, medication you've been able to reduce or whatever it is. It may not happen right away, but trust me, people are watching you. People are watching you because most people need to see it to believe it. So they may see one post, but, you know, if they continue to see those posts, their belief level is going to build, and eventually they're going to ask you, what in the world are you doing? How are you doing that? Okay? Cheryl just did a post the other day, sharing her 90-day results, and 6 people she is now following up with because they want to know what she's doing. Okay? It works. All right, so your list will consist of, here we go. Your list will consist of everybody that you know, okay, that needs to lose weight, that wants to get fit, you know, maybe build some lean muscle or just get in better shape, that has high blood pressure, that has high cholesterol, that is diabetic, that has any heart issues, that has any digestive issues, you know, IBS, that is on any kind of, you know, medication. We've had thousands and thousands. I mean, really, really unbelievable stuff, guys. You will be amazed what can happen if you just put good nutrition in your body. Okay? We were created to eat good nutrients. Our food is crap, okay? It is very, very hard to get nutrients without eating completely organic or raw, which we all know is extremely expensive and extremely hard to stick to. So for someone to be able to just drink 2 shakes a day that taste amazing, right? And to be able to reduce or eliminate, I mean, a lot of the health issues that they have, that is phenomenal. You're also putting people on that list that want to earn additional income. Maybe they're unemployed. Maybe they're about to be laid off. Maybe they work more than one job. Maybe they're really unhappy at their job. Maybe they're already a business owner. They're already an entrepreneur. All of those people go on your list. So I don't know about you, but that's pretty much everybody I know falls into one of those categories, okay? So make your list as long as possible. And here's the deal. This is what I was talking about earlier about 7 days to director. Let's say you have a list of 100 people. You can decide that you're going to contact 2 people a day, okay? 2 people a day. Or you can say, you know what? I'm just going to suck this up. I'm going to make whatever, personally, I'm missing all of my kids' soccer games. I'm missing some of my son's football games. I'm missing a lot of their practices because this is the mission that I am on. And I know whatever sacrifices I make this. So organize your schedule. Organize your time. Honestly, guys, you can get this done in an hour a day if you just focus on contacting new people and following up with people that you've already been in contact with. 1 second. Okay, so like I said, if you have a list of 100 people, you can talk to 2 a day. It'll take you, you know, almost 2 months. If you have a list of 100 and you talk to 10 people a day, guess what? 10 days later, you've been through your entire list of 100 people. So it's just a matter of making a decision how quickly you want to run. Either way is fine. Either way is fine. I'm going to love you no matter what and give you a big hug when I meet you. But just make a decision of how you want to do it. Okay? And again, this business is huge on momentum, huge on excitement, huge on initial growth. Okay? All right. So build your list. Number 2 is, 1 second, computer, come on. And again, you know, if you have questions as we go through, go ahead and shoot them out there. Step number 2 is schedule your challenge party. Challenge parties are the fastest and most efficient way to grow your business. We still do one-on-ones. One-on-ones are fine, talking to people on a one-on-one basis. That is not a problem. But imagine getting, you know, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15 people in a room where you can share the exact same information with all of those people at once. And here's the HERD mentality, what other people are doing. If you have a room full of people and some of them decide to do the challenge, guess what? The entire room will probably do the challenge, okay? I have a 100% closing rate at every single person that comes to a challenge party. And just so you understand, 100% closing rate does not necessarily mean that they buy right then. Maybe only 20 or 30% of them will buy right then. But guess what? I have the commitment out of them. They know what kit they're getting. They know when they're getting it based on when they get paid or whatever is keeping them from doing it right now, talking to their spouse, whatever. There is always a follow-up plan, okay? Do not let people leave your challenge party without a definite yes, a definite no, or a definite when, okay? That is extremely, extremely important. So challenge parties are phenomenal. All you do to have a challenge party, if you have not done one or been to one before, is they're very casual but structured. So you start out, you make some shakes. I typically recommend that people make, 3 or 4 different recipes so people can get a variety of how the shake tastes. We have a floating email that is going around. It's probably been forwarded, I don't know, over 100 times by now. That is literally 12 pages of recipes. If you do not have it, let me know and I will get it to you. But just show them the variety, show them how amazing they taste. Let them see how easy it is. They're watching you blend them. They see that it's only taking you 5 minutes. And what I've been doing lately is I always make one that's just the shake, because people need to know what it tastes like by itself. You watch the video and you answer any questions that they have. You either have someone there with you, someone in your, one of your leaders with you there, or you can get them on the phone, have them connect through Skype, whatever it is, to answer those questions, okay? Because it really is just a matter of people getting their questions answered for them to be able to make a decision, okay? So have your challenge party, and the goal is for you to get other people to want to have a challenge party that are at your challenge party, okay? All right, so any questions about that? Challenge parties are awesome. They're fun. They're great. All right, next. Oops. Okay, step 3 is pre-party. I'm sorry, one second. I'm just reading a message. Okay. All right. Step number 3 is pre-party. And this is very important. This is basically the invitation process to getting them to your challenge party. And Travis, this is where we'll talk about what the question that you asked earlier. And basically, you want them to come to your challenge party. So what you're doing when you're contacting them is you're not sharing too much information, because otherwise they wouldn't have a reason to come to the party, okay? So I like to keep things as, kind of vague, but not in a hooky spooky way where people feel like, what is she trying to get me over there for? I want them to know what they're coming over there for, but I just don't want to, answer a million questions, because I want those questions to be answered at the challenge party. Call them up. You're calling your list of people. You're just saying, hey, I just started this 90-day challenge. I'm really excited about it. This is my goal that I'm working towards. Share your goal, okay? Then you say, I thought of you because, okay? I'm sure anybody that is on your list, they've probably either mentioned to you at some point or another that they want to lose weight, they're tired, they don't have any energy, they're tired of being broke, whatever it is, and give them the reason why you thought of them specifically to come to your party, okay? I thought of you because I know just last week when we were talking, you were saying how you wanted to lose weight, and that's exactly what this 90-day challenge is about. Or, I know when I saw you last week, you were really tired and, you were just dragging and you were going to buy that Red Bull, and that's exactly what this challenge party is about. Okay? Give them a reason why you thought of them specifically to come to this challenge party. Okay? And just let them know, I can't really go into too much information now because I'm calling a ton of people to invite them, but I wanted to see if you could come. It's Thursday night at 7:30. I like to get commitments out of people. I do not like to leave things open-ended. So while I'm on the phone with them, I suggest you say, okay, it's Thursday at 7:30. Can you go ahead and check your calendar to see if you can make it? Can you go ahead and check your schedule and see if you can make it? Because people say, oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, people don't have a schedule. You know, they fly by the seat of their pants half the time, or they base their schedule. They need a solid head count of who can come, and, you know, are you going to be able to make it? And they'll tell you yes or no. If they definitely can't make it, then say, all right, well, I really want to share this with you, and set up a time to talk to them one-on-one. If they can make it, just say, awesome, I'm so glad you can make it. You're going to love it. I'm going to go ahead and give you a reminder call the day before, just, you know, just so you don't forget, but go ahead and put your calendar right now. Okay? If they want more information, these are your options. You can send them to your website, you know, just have them watch the couple videos on your website. You can get them on the Viline. As you can see here, the Viline is a 5-minute recorded call that shares the challenge with people. You can get them on a 3-way call, whatever it is, but typically you really just want to get them to the party, okay? But those options are absolutely available to you. And you can also get more information on what to say and how to say and things like that. Page 4 of this Getting Started packet, you can access this exact information right here. All I'm doing is I am at GST for Getting Started Training .visalus.com, gst.visalus.com, and there's actually a PDF that you can print out, and on page 4 it actually gives you little things that you can say to when you're calling. Answer your question?
I hope so. All right, let's move on. Slide number 6. These next two we're going to fly through. Now, the way I see it is there's active promoting and there's passive promoting, okay? Passive promoting is just putting a Facebook, or just sending out an email message, or just sending out a text message, okay? Active inviting is calling people up on the phone. You want them to hear the excitement on your voice, because here's the deal. People walk around, okay, cool, Travis. People walk around just like hating their life. They hate their job, you know, they're tired, they're schlepping their kids around all the time, you know, they hate their boss. And for someone to actually call them that has a little bit of excitement in their voice, they're like, oh my God, what are you doing? I got to be a part of it because my life sucks. I mean, honestly, that is how a lot of people walk around. So definitely make the phone call, let them hear the excitement. You know, a Facebook event, post it on your Facebook status, send out text messages, send out email invitations. You know, those are kind of the follow-up way to let people know what you have going on, okay? And I'm going to tell you, do not plan to have one challenge party and have your business go nuts, okay? Go ahead and get in your mind that you are going to have multiple challenge parties. The people that have grown the fastest on my team are the people that committed to weekly challenge parties. You will not have to do it forever, guys. I guarantee 4 to 6 weeks, not 46, but 4 to 6 weeks of doing that, and you will be busy in other people's homes doing parties, okay? Everybody in your house for this challenge party, just go ahead and know, okay? Oh, awesome. Travis just sent me a message that his wife, Kim, lost 9 pounds. That is awesome. I love it. That is so great. And that means a lot to her because she has a goal that she's working towards. And that's making a dent right there. That is great. Thank you, Travis, for sharing that. That is awesome. All right. So last slide coming up, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Last slide. Here we go. And as I'm sure you've seen, and some of you are already registered for, we have a huge event going on in Atlanta, Georgia, the weekend of October 21st. This is a national event. There will be over 10,000 people there. Let me tell you this. The last national event that I went to was last year. There were 2,000 people there. That is how quickly this company is growing. There's already predicted to be over 10,000 people there. We are caravanning. We are booking hotel rooms. We are having just a bunch of slumber parties, guys, because we're looking to reduce the cost as much as possible for people. So
You know, the importance of events is tremendous. Travis, who is on the line right now, he attended our local regional event before he even joined the business. And I got to say, that was one of the smartest things that he could do, because he was able to be in a room with 1,400 other people. He was able to see their stories, feel their heart, see their testimonials, get top training from the top leaders in the company, and that is what these events are about. If you guys have been a part of other network marketing companies and have been to events, I know I've been to some where it was just like a big, you know, pump you up party, but no solid training, and you didn't really leave with any nuggets that you could go and apply to grow your business. Visalus events are completely different. They want you to go out there and grow your business, not just be excited. So they give you top information from top leaders. I'm telling you, it is very motivating to go to an event. And I'm telling you, I have yet to see it take anybody longer than a year, 1 year, to hit ambassador. Ambassador, as far as income goes, is $10,000 to $12,000 a month, you guys. Easy six-figure a year income. In the team page on Facebook, but any event that you can be plugged into, that you can get your people plugged into, Visalus or events are huge for just building belief level. You know, if you can be in a room with 100, 1,000, 10,000 people, and you see that it's working for them, it's just going to build your belief level, and your belief level has a lot to do with how quickly your business is going to grow, okay? So events are huge. So any of you guys, if you have not registered for this national training, I really, really, really encourage you to do it. You know, whatever you need to sacrifice. I have some people that are doing yard sales to get the money to go. I mean, really, it will be so worth it. I promise you. Not to mention the fact that, you know, we get to meet each other, we get to hug each other, we get to hang out with each other, we get to have fun together, you know, we get to really, really connect on a different level. And I just want to do that with as many of you guys as possible. This is just phenomenal, amazing, incredible, and, you know, I just want you guys to just be a part of that energy. So whatever you need to do to get there, I know some of you guys are brand spanking new, but calendars, and if there's any way you can go, then do it. Do whatever you got to do. Awesome. Thank you, Beverly. I love you too. You are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys, that is it. I know they typically take 30 minutes, and we got started a little bit late, and I just kind of really, this is for this to be an opportunity for you guys to have a Christmas like you've never had, okay? I know for me, even though, you know, we've had success in business before, there's been a lot of ups and downs, and it seems like every year when Christmas time comes around, we're at a, you know, every year it seems like at Christmas time I'm like, you know, just picking out like the cheapest stuff I can get for my kids. And I don't like that feeling. I don't know if you guys have felt that before, but it really gets me choked up just thinking about it, because I want the best for my kids. I don't spoil my kids, you know, they earn things that they get, but, you know, I do like to just shower them with gifts, you know, just once a year on their birthday or whatever, because they do deserve it. I want this to be the best Christmas ever. For leverage as much as you can. Please do not ever feel like you're bothering me or you're bothering Cheryl or whatever it is. We want the people that want this. We want the people that on a daily basis are putting us on the phone with people, okay? I'm telling you, it is incredible, 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 and we're excited for every single one of you guys. Thank you, Mary. You're awesome. So that's it, guys. I have not even met most of you, but I love you just because, you know, that's what this team is about. It is really just about leading with love and leading with your heart. And I am here to just love on you guys and do whatever I need to do to help you be successful. If you've been in this industry before and you have not had success, I want this to be the first time that you have not only success, but amazing, over-the-top, rock star status success that you have ever and blessed to have every single one of you guys on my team. I mean, really, God has just, oh my God, I know I'm doing the right thing, you know, because more and more people like you are coming into my life. So, okay, I'm officially crying. This is just awesome, guys. So that's it. Hopefully you guys are, we're all connected on Facebook. Hopefully you are all a part of our team transformation site. And, let's just do this thing, guys, 100%. This is not about a half-ditched effort. This is truly about taking this opportunity. I guarantee this will be the opportunity of a lifetime, and making the most of it, changing the course of your family and the legacy that you will leave behind, okay? So that's it. Love you guys. Rock and roll. Call if you need me. I will be talking to you soon. Have a great night. And I'll be talking to you actually in an hour on our team training webinar. The link is in the team site. And that's it. Talk to you soon. Good night. Love you guys.